everyone. I'm super excited to have you joining us here today. I see that a lot of people are here and we are ready to get started. All right, so please, in the comments box, let me know what school you are tuning in from and what country you are tuning in from. Rep your country in the comment section as we begin to prepare. All right, let's see. I see a lot of people here. I see University of Ghana. I see Oduduwa University. I see Nigeria. I see Federal University of Technology Akure. I see Namibia. I see Kenya. I see Bayelsa. So I see Tanzania. Yeah, so rep your country in the comment section. Okay, so we're waiting for more people to join and then we'll just get started in about 2 minutes. I'm excited because I have a host here with me and she'll be really deep diving and also sharing some advantages and benefits that we can take from this. I see University of Uyo in Nigeria. I see Namibia. I see Zimbabwe. I see KCA University. I see HUEA Uganda. I see Maseno University. I see University of Zimbabwe. Okay, I see Rongo University. I see Babcock. Right. Okay. Awesome. So thank you for everyone that has repped their country and their school in the comment section. Really looking forward to trying to connect and trying to do amazing thing across the continent with this 30 days of learning challenge. So my name is Sadiq and we'll just play a background music and wait for more people to join. And then we'll just kickstart in exactly 1 minute. So as we are trying to do that, let's rep our countries and our schools just to rep our countries and schools. All right, let's get started. So, hi everyone, once again. I see a lot of people are here from different countries, and I'm super excited to meet every one of you. You're welcome to the SSA GDSC 30 Days Learning Challenge, where we really deep dive and try to learn together as a community for a period of 30 days. Sadiq Akinjobi, and I currently work on the developer relations team at Google, and I'm going to be joined shortly by Ifion Olusheye and a few other people who are in the studio will join me shortly to share a few things and a few tips about the challenge. Right, this is going to be super short, right? So that just doing an onboarding of the challenge, telling you more details about the challenge, how you can be a part of it, and how to take advantage of the channel of the challenge. So at GDSC, our vision is to impact students and empower students to impact your communities through technology. So giving you all the tools, all the knowledge, all the resources that you need for you to impact your community through technology. And that really at the bottom of what we are doing as a community. And the 30 Days of Learning Challenge is really a self-learning challenge where you come together. If you're just starting out, you get the opportunity to get resources to get started with your career. If you've already been doing it for a while, you also get resources to get started and to really kickstart. And then you have challenges that you're supposed to do every day of the challenge. And you're supposed to now submit your progress report, which we are really looking forward to seeing all the different progress reports and seeing your journey as you go along with the challenge, right? So the question is, why exactly do we do this, right? We are doing this to nurture industry ready professional developers. So whether you're a developer or you're a designer, we are doing this to sort of prepare you and give you projects that you can use to learn along the way and prepare you for the journey ahead. It's going to be a very interesting journey, but sort of make sure that you're ready for the journey ahead is essentially why we are doing this. And some of the tracks is involved in the challenge, right? There are a couple of tracks. I'll just be doing a quick intro about each of the tracks so you can see more about them and you can know exactly which one you want to pick so that by the time, if you've not signed up, this will be your nudge to sign up. If you've signed, so you can just get more details about each of the track. The first track that we have is Flutter. And what Flutter really does is it helps you with mobile development. So you you can build mobile applications on iOS and Android with Flutter. And this is one of the tracks that we have for the challenge, where you can really learn mobile development with Google's made framework. The second one is Vanilla JS. And of course, with the name Vanilla, right, it really refers to using plain JavaScript, right? Without any additional libraries. And of course, please rep your programming languages in the chat, whether you're a Flutter person or you're a JavaScript person or you're a React person, rep your languages in the comment box. Let's see the languages that you're really excited about. So HTML and CSS. So really looking at HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then looking and deep diving into HTML, CSS, and JavaScript without using any additional libraries, right? And then that's the second track of the challenge. The third track of the challenge is React, basically using one of the web frameworks that we have and trying to use it to create different practice projects along the line. So React is the third framework that we have as part of this challenge. The fourth one is Node.js. I believe that most of us have either seen it before, but essentially what it does is that it helps you to extend your JavaScript knowledge, right? Through backend development with Node.js. So you're extending your JavaScript knowledge with and doing backend applications. So of course we have two sides of an application, the front end and the back end. where the front end is what the user can see, and then the back end is where the data is stored and where data interaction happens. So Node.js is another language that will be covered that has its own track for this challenge. Another one that has its own track for this challenge. I'm seeing that a lot of people are repping JavaScript in the chat. Is it that there are no Python folks here? The next one is Django. Really, that if you wanted to also do backend development and you didn't want to use JavaScript, then you can definitely use Django to learn web development with Python using JavaScript and sort of try to create solutions around that with JavaScript. The next one is uh, AI or machine learning with Python, which is essentially where you're taking out machine learning and trying to analyze data and learn and use it to predict outcome. And then this is going to be done with Python. So if you're really a Python person or you're interested in Python and you do not really want to deep dive from the angle of backend, this is another angle where Python is really, really useful and is going to be a part of this challenge. I said a lot of you are doing multiple languages. This is awesome and this is amazing. And I'm really looking forward to all the things that you're going to do in this challenge. The next one is game development with Unity. And this is essentially really looking at uh, when you're looking to start game development using one of the most used game engine in the world. Unity is one of the very, very, very large, widely used engine in the world. And I see that, is there nobody repping game development here? Unity? I said everybody is either Flutter or JavaScript or Python. And yeah, to our designers, we also have the UI UX design, where you're really learning how to create great user interfaces, right? And user experiences using product design, which is the product design track. And you're trying to learn it using Figma. And this is another track that we also have. So I see that there are a lot of Unity. Oh, so there are Unity people in the house. This is amazing. And yeah, so product designers are also very, very much covered in this challenge, and they definitely will be a part. Compose Cab, which is the most interesting and the most exciting one that I'm excited about. It's a special track and really utilizes Jetpack Compose and try to simplify and accelerate UI development on Android. And it really helps you to quickly bring your apps to life using very less code, powerful tools, and super intuitive Kotlin APIs. So whether you're a beginner or your intermediate, they are both tracks, and this is essentially deep diving into Android development with Jetpack Compose. And I'm really excited about this particular track because we are going to be having some special guests and special experts on this track. So this one is really, really interesting. It has another look and another feel to it. And I'm really looking forward to all the badges that you're going to claim if you are a part of this track. And so so that covers all the tracks that we have involved for the challenge. And what exactly is involved in this challenge? Because I know that you're really asking yourself, so what exactly do I have to do? The first one is that number one, you have to select a track that you want to be a part of. And I will share the link to I'll share a link to where you are going to later on where you are going to able to register and select the track that you want. I've given a rundown of each of the tracks and how you can be a part of it. And then when you select the track that you're a part of, you now complete the task in each of those track every day based on the resources provided. For Compost Camp, right, there's a little bit of change which I'll be sharing to everybody that signs up on the Compost track. So you can be a part of all of the track and still be a part of Compost track or of Compost of compost camp, which is like really interesting in terms of the way we are executing and making everybody be along of the compost camp track, right? That's the first part. The second part is that you also get to, so each day, for us to be able to know that you have completed the task that you said you have done, you submit your daily progress report using the form. The form will be shared to you on your track channel, but it's also here on the screen, right? bit.ly/SSA GDSC /SSA GDSC SSA GDSC learning progress form. And then you get to do a lot of practice. So whether you are practicing hands-on, trying to prepare for the challenge, or which we have in future, which is really like a competition to sort of let you get started and get you on board in part of what we are also doing as part of the program, right? Which is really a competition in future, right? That where you now get to participate and put all the skills that you have learned into use and try to win amazing prizes, right? But you also get to also practice and build projects for your portfolio, and then you get access to network. So you meet amazing people, you meet mentors that really understand to help you to understand your career, your industry, and help you to sort of share contacts and meet people from across the continent and across the continent, right? And I'll still come back to this, but before I do, I'd like to really bring up Ifino, who's going to share a few tips on how you can take advantages of the challenge, and then I'll go back and share more details on some of the communications channels that we have. So over to you, Ifino.
Hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Ifion, and I would be explaining or I'll be giving reasons and advantages why you should actually do the 30 days challenge. So I'll be quick with it. The first one, which is the most obvious, is growth. You would grow through this 30 days challenge. At the first day, it might seem you're just printing hello world, or you're just doing maybe H1 tag or something. But when you continually do this and you continue to move on, you are building yourself unconsciously, because you are consistently doing the um the the track you are the track that you have signed up for, or the language you're learning. Then the next one is forming of an habit. It has been proven that for you to form an habit, it takes 21 days of doing the same thing over and over. So with the 30 days challenge, you would form an habit that you'll be used to, an habit of learning. So when you start on the first day and you continue to the 10th day, to the 15th day, to the 20th day, you are slowly building an habit for yourself, in that your track or in that language. So you doing the 30 days challenge would make you have an habit that would make you, which I'm going to my next point, is going to make you consistent. So the 30 days challenge is something that is built around consistency. um During this challenge, since you are doing it every day, you're learning something every day, you're putting something out every day, you're going to be consistent with what you're doing. Even though it's small, everything is going to come together one day and it's going to form a huge ball of something that makes sense. So being consistent is also something that you could pick up, or it's an advantage. And it doesn't only stop at the it doesn't only stop at the 30 days challenge. You could also use this model of consistency in other areas of your life. So probably you're a student, you could use the consistency model to learn your books. Probably you are working, you could use it in several things. So the 30 days challenge, you should see it as something that is beyond 30 days, or you should see it beyond coding alone. You're building yourself with some skills that can be transferable to other sectors of your life. And another one is achieving success. So at the end of the 30 days, you'll be able to look back from the first day and from the first day and the last day, and you'll see that you've been able to achieve something that you didn't know you were able to achieve. Let's take for an instance, I am in the machine learning track, and I start learning the basis of Python and Pandas on the first day. On the 30th day, I've been able to build a model successfully. When I look back, be- um, from the first day and I look at the 30th day, I've seen I have been able to achieve something that I didn't know I'll be able to achieve in 30 days. It might look very funny to you at the beginning that how can I be able to build a model in like 30 days, but when with consistency and with the habits that you're forming as a result of consistency, you'll be able to achieve that. Then there are other reasons too, but I would limit it to this. So these are like some of the advantages you should take from, or the advantages you're going to see from the 30 days. And like I said during my third reason, it doesn't only apply to coding. You can also use it. It's a transferable skill, that a transferable thing that you've learned that you can apply in other areas of your life. And I wish you luck during the 30 days. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ifeanyi, for that amazing presentation. I'll really go back and tie back to, I know that I've seen a couple of questions around how to register, where to register, what to do. So, as part of the challenge, we have done a very, really interesting way of registration where you are registering with a Telegram bot, right? And once you fill in all your details, you let it know what your school is, where you are, and let it know where what your school is, what track you want to sign up for, right? And the link is displayed on the screen. If you go to t.me/GDSC underscore bot, you are redirected to the Telegram bot and it gets all your details. Once all your details is received, you are successfully signed up and added to a Telegram group. All the information regarding your track happens in that Telegram group. So this is exactly where you go for registration. So step one is you register and you sign up using the bots that we have created. The step two is that you you join the track that has been created, the group that has been created for your Telegram. So you're able to connect with different people across the continent. You're also able to, when you have questions about the day's task and you don't know what to do, you're able to go in there and ask all the questions that you have. And then if you have any questions at all, whether the bot is not working or you're not being added to the group, or any question at all, can definitely send an email to me, or you can meet your GDSC lead for your campus on WhatsApp. They'll be able to look at what request and be able to now assist you. And really, the last thing is that one thing that is very important is that as part of the challenge is your daily progress reports, right? You'll be reminded every day to submit a daily progress report so that to track your daily progress. So really looking forward to, somebody said, can the link be dropped here? And I'm going to just get that link shortly and also add it to the chat so that you're able to see it. So yeah, so that's definitely the link in the chat. Somebody mentioned that chat are not allowed in the Telegram groups. That will be checked out and looked into so that you're able to connect and relate. Let me see. So if you have any questions, and then finally, right, back to my point, really looking forward to all the different, I'm really looking forward to you sharing your experience. So at the end of the 30-day period, you are going to share your experience about the 30-day of learning challenge, right? So really looking forward to all the articles that you're going to come up with, all the blogs, all the and we're looking forward to how some of your GitHubs will be filled up with different things that you have written about. over the course of the next 30 days. All right. So that really essentially covers up all the onboarding. A few interesting things is that for the compost track, for the compost camp track, I keep mixing this up. For the compost camp track, there are very few interesting things that are planned for that track. So really looking forward to all the different thing that they're going to come up with, right, in that track. More details will be shared on that with everyone tomorrow, right? Just to let the cat out of the bag, you can. They're going to be chats with experts. Okay, you guys didn't hear that, but yeah. So many interesting things happening in different of those tracks. So really looking forward to all of the amazing things. If you have any questions or any challenge, please reach out. Right, reach out via your GDSC lead or reach out via email to me. Looking forward to all the amazing things. If you've not signed up, the link is t.me/GDSC bot. There are prizes for the most consistent people over the next 30 days. So put in all the best, all your efforts, and try to make the best use of this. And as you have learned from Ifion, it gives you the habit of growth. It helps you to form that habit. It helps you with consistency, and then it is very, very important to achieving success. So please sign up if you haven't. Looking forward to seeing all of you inside of the challenge. All right. Thanks, everyone, and bye bye. Let me see. So, do we have any questions at all before we close out? Do we have any questions? Is it possible to join two groups on the Telegram? Yeah, it's possible for you to sign. We advise that you sign up as for one, but yeah, definitely, it's possible for you to join two channels. Definitely reach out to your GDSC lead, and they'll be able to assist with that. All right, everyone. Bye.